was talking about 150 for.
Hey, Phil.
I'm on the phone, bro.
All right.
Dude, I've seen those over there, bro.
Hey, man, you want water?
Oh yeah, the sauce box. Yeah. Hey, bro. Get in here. It's running.
It's almost.
Nice. Okay. What's up, guys? We're back with the vet. Okay. So I got to do the manifold bolts. You gotta loosen up the transmission, correct?
Yep.
Something like that. We gotta put the power steering pump on. Some lines, some vacuum lines, right there, and then
What else? We got the list right there.
forbidden list. Power steering, maybe done in this video. Transmission, hopefully done in this video.
Maybe.
Vacuum lines, possibly.
Not gonna get done.
Not,
This video.
I lied.
We gotta get parts still.
Fuel pump, did that.
We did that, yeah.
Throttle linkage, maybe. Wiring, maybe. Exhaust manifolds, yes. So, we'll let you know when something happens. So, we're getting the power steering pump back on, but we kind of forgot about it, so we put most of the other things together. And now we got to kind of weasel it in, but I think I can fit it through here in it. Let me see if I can show where it mounts up to. Like, oh yeah, you can see it. Right there, those two holes. And, so squeeze that little boy on there. And then put the belt on it. And then Daniel.
And I'm going down here working on the transmission. That was bad, sorry. I'm trying to get the drive shaft unbolted. And normally I would try to like lift the back end of the car up and spin the wheels so I can turn the drive shaft, but I don't think that's happening here. I'll cut back in a second. Okay, so I'm down here under the car. There's not a whole lot of room to video, but I gotta take all of the 4 of these bolts out to get the drive shaft off so I can get the transmission loose. And then I have to take, oh, you probably can't even see that. Ooh. These 2 bolts, which are the rear transmission mounts, out. And then I think I can start loosening the front bolts then. So I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. Alright, so we're getting the alternator belt on. This thing is like ungodly tight because it's not really stretched out yet.
You should have seen how we got
Oh,
it
what
on
was I
there.
thinking? This is not going to work. Hold on. Just trying to get it off of there. Oh, that is not working. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sort of. Okay. There we go. She's off. I didn't tear the belt in half too. Good. Alright, so there's Phil down here. He's got a mess of belts in his face.
Getting harassed by GM right now. Oh my god.
What are you doing right now?
Tightening up that power steering pump, which it is now tight.
Alright. Do we know where those lines go?
No idea.
We'll find out. We'll cut you guys back in when we find out.
Okay.
I'm back here. Get a video. I'm back here trying to work on the transmission, if you can even see me. Everything is oily down here.
And gas.
And there's, yeah, and gas. And there's probably like 2 inches in front of my head between this thing. So let me get you guys in the shot.
I'm popping wheelies on the creeper.
Alright, so now I'm taking the bolts off the drive shaft to get the U-joint to pop out. And then I'm gonna, oh, did I just move the camera? No. And then I'm gonna use this little extension to reach up here and grab that top bolt. So let me get these ones loosened up.
Oh hell. They go on the top?
There's one bolt. They do?
Dude. No shot.
And then the second bolt. Oh, this is a... GM, why did you do this to me? Oh. I might be... Actually, you know what? If I could get that a little looser.
I have nightmares of GM, dude.
GM's doing us dirty.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I only have to take one bolt off. Actually, I can just. You break? You alive up there?
That's that freaking old balance. Dude, how?
Okay, so I got this one off. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just pull it off without taking that bolt out because I don't want to lose it. We lose about 90% of the bolts we take out of this car, so the hardware stores love us. So let me get this one backed out. Okay. This drive shaft might come down and hit me in the head, but it's good. It's for YouTube. And I might be able to... Oh, just kidding. I can't move that. We got to move the transmission first. Because that U-joint is stuck in there. Never mind.
We're doing a little TSC run for the exhaust manifold bolt. Okay, so we got the pump on right there. I don't know if you can see it. In a bit of a rough spot considering we forgot about it and put everything else on. So. And then we got the rest of the lines hooked up, which was an absolute
Nightmare.
Tragic time, but it's been done. So, now, we got, parts are still in there, but I got the right, we had to go to TSC, make a little bolt run. Got the right manifold bolts now, because somehow we lost them. Not somehow, we lost a lot of stuff, but, so I got the right manifold bolts, so we can finally put that on, and then we got a T for the vacuum lines.
We did that before. We're getting rid of the...
Yeah,
It's
the old
janky.
local plumber fittings. So, that's where we're at. Daniel's still working on the trans, so we'll get a few action shots of him. And we'll tune in.
Okay, so Phil's tightening up the manifolds down there.
Trying to tighten.
Okay, so I'm down here. I just got the other bolts down on the drive shaft. So now I'm getting the rear transmission mounts out. And then I can go up here and come up, if you can even see that, and get the engine to transmission bolts out. So I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I got those bolts out, so now all I gotta do is take the engine and transmission bolts loose, and I should be good to go.
One side on. That side's pretty empty. Now we got the alternator, the master cylinder, and the brake booster workaround. And I do have pretty small hands, so I think they're about to get put to work. I thought it'd be easier going underneath, but I was very, very wrong. So, I'm gonna try to squeeze them in there, and we'll see how it goes. The pry bar pushing the bolt in with the ratchet on top. That is just...
I think it's threading.
That's like a striped horse, dude. You don't see that.
Alright guys, so I got the transmission bolts out back there. I already showed you that. And then I just loosened these ones up here. Let me zoom in on that maybe. Oh, there it is. So I got them loose. I'm not taking them all the way out because I don't want the transmission to fall. I just need to loosen this up to get a gap in between the flex plate here and the torque converter. Alright, so that's it for today's video. What do we get done today? We got the power steering done. Transmission is loose, so it's like halfway done. And then we got, what else we get done?
Manifold.
Manifolds are done, yep. Alright, so next time we'll either be doing a Bronco video or maybe a Cobra video. Or
Who knows, man? Who knows?